Hey, it's Nick, as you know. Just doing a bit of a video speech for the old Oliver Locke, my boy, turning 21 this year. Big age. Big age. So I thought, couldn't be there in person, I'm a bit of a douche. Apologise for that, or apologise for that straight out. Feel really bad for it. I am a douche, I couldn't be there. But hopefully this video will make up for it. Just starting off, just pop a little green. I'm not sure if that comes up in the video. It's a pretty awkward video. I'm not sure if it comes up. I'm popping a bit of green, following the cocktail, and just, if you see that, hit a bit of the Canadian Club Don Draper style, because I know you love the Mad Men. I just want to start off by thanking, your girl Charlotte, Fung, Eric, Joy, and Kathleen, because I know those four especially have tried very hard to get me to come out to your party today, but for many reasons I couldn't come out, and I feel really sorry for that. And it's something that's been on my mind a lot, especially today. It's quite late today making this video, that I thought I have to make the effort. It's Oliver Locke. And also, give a shout out to, I don't know, David Owen. Just loves the kid. He's a good guy. I know he loves seeing me. I wish I was there longer for the holidays for him too, so I thought just, throw a PS in there too. I'm just, getting on to the speech. He wants a big age. Probably, one of the early ones of us turned 21, Timmy P to 21. But 21's a big age. We talked about this kind of in that transition period now, turning 21. You're getting a job, settling down, starting to think about having some kids. But yeah, it's a good age. It's a good age, and I wish you the best in your future. I was thinking about it. I don't really have any cool stories to tell, and it's not exactly all of his fault, not your fault, man. It's just, I have a bad memory. That's just how it is. I don't have any cool stories about, prostitutes in Portugal. I do my bit, I try. But, for us, I always felt the friendship between me and you was more of a vibe thing. Bit of a vibe, and just, the moments we had together, the times we shared together, those experiences, a bit more than just some cool story that comes along. The past I've gotten to know you, it's been about 7 odd years now since we've been friends. I still remember very little, but I remember how we met, which actually means a lot, because some of the more significant moments in my life I just do not remember. So I remember when we met, it was a lazy day in year 9, just hanging out at PE. I probably just bitched out of PE and forgot my gear. And I remember for yourself, you were, playing down balls, getting pretty serious back in year 9, and you'd hurt your finger, broken your finger playing a bit of down ball. I remember we were just sitting back there, just chatting, we were in the same form group, but, I was still hanging out with my old crew, you was hanging out with your old crew. Hadn't got time to meet each other yet, hadn't got time to gel that relationship together yet. When I first met you, I realized one thing importantly, you'd hurt yourself. I'm pretty sure it was your right hand. I was like, how's a man going to live with an injured right hand? And then you came in and you were like, hey man, I'm a left-hander. And instantly, that's how I knew we were going to be friends for life. Because, when you meet a left-hander, you know straight out that there's someone you're going to be with for a long time, someone you're going to instantly connect with. And the thing in life is, when I met you, it's one of those rare, beautiful moments when you meet someone and you go, hey, I can see myself spending the rest of my life with this person. and it was just deep. It was a deep moment. And I remember we just talked about, left-handedness. I'm pretty sure you had some story about your mum writing a note on some serviette or something. I don't know. But, it started off the relationship, and from then, it grew into something quite beautiful. I haven't known you as long as, other people here, 7 years, not that long, really. It's about, what, a third of your life? Not that long. But I think the time we spent together has been important, at least to me. So I'll let you know that. I mean, for me, you've been an important person. You've been an important person in my life. You taught me a lot. You taught me how to live. And most importantly, you taught me how to love. And I always know that, even though, as the times get on, I'm not always there, we don't see each other as much. I always know that I can always turn to you for advice, whether it's about, just donuts, whatnot. I know I can come to you, and that's important, especially during the time of '09 when we're both sort of in our own mini quarter life crisis, fifth life crisis. We had some good times, we had some good chats in the old gymnasium. We had some good chats, and there's some moments I'll never forget, for sure. And you mentioned this to me the other day. I gave you a call. I'm sure you remember this. And you further mentioned this through your Facebook message you sent me, so I couldn't really forget about it. You kind of wanted me to write you a poem. And, I like listening to Kanye West, so I kind of understand poetry. So I gave it a go. I gave it a crack. I mean, this is a little bit freestyled. I didn't really spend that much time on it, but I thought it was quality, so I penned it down. I kept it fresh. Didn't edit it too much. So hopefully this is how it goes. I didn't really know how to name this poem, but I'll call it For Ollie, Forever Ago. Bit of a copy of another album name, but we'll go with it. That's how the poem is. See, the thing is, I didn't really want anyone to read it out. You can transcribe this, you can get someone to read it out on the day, but I thought it was important that I said it because it comes from my heart. This is how it goes. My boy is turning 21, almost old enough to have his own son. We met in '05, and since that day I felt alive. He's my brother from another mother, and I wouldn't have any other. He taught me how to live, and through that he showed me how to give. As a kid, he was always a little angry, but as he grew up, he learned to harness this and became hungry. As a left-hander, he was born different, but because of this, he became brilliant. It's the most important part of the poem. We ride together, we die together. Left-handers for life. That's my poem for you, buddy. I was thinking of writing one of these haikus or something that a friend of mine mentioned to me. This is Japanese poems, some syllables, but I thought I'd write something a bit more old school, just straight up poetry for you. And I hope that was alright. I hope that was okay for you. It meant a lot to me to write that. That was important to me. And, I don't really know what else to say to you. It's hard, because I'm just kind of talking in front of my laptop right now, doing a bit of a Nicky here. Don't know how your gay so pissed does it, but he just loves doing this sort of stuff. So I don't really get it, but it's, it's going wrong. I just want to talk about, how I feel about, Oliver Locke, the man, 21, growing up. And all I really got to say is, I wish you the best. I think, watching you grow up, especially over the last 2 or 3 years, has been something that I've really enjoyed also. You see, we didn't exactly go through hardships, but I think we learned a lot of lessons along the way together. And seeing you go through times that you felt were bad, and to come out of that like a boss, is something that always puts a smile on my face. I really do wish you the best for the future. It's good to see you have settled down, doing well, and you got a good girl at home, family treats you well, and from being stuck in this ghetto called Adelaide, it's comforting to know that my mates, especially my better mates such as yourself, doing really well. It really does mean a lot to me. So keep doing what you're doing, and make me proud. And then again, I just want to reiterate the fact that I realize that I'm not there today, and I really am. But having known you and knowing you now, just knowing that you're a call away is a big part. It means a lot to me. It helps keep me grounded. If I ever need to talk to someone about donuts, you're the man. So that's it. I just wanted to say a few words. Nothing too serious. Just have a chat to my boy. Happy birthday again, and best luck for the future. Looking forward to seeing you again. Bye.